Mute, maybe. Hello, how goes it, everyone? I'm Andrew, your DM for the day, along with the bands of miscreants and murder hobos you see at the bottom of the screen. We're the Dirty Rollers, and this is our, hang on, I wrote it down, Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign.
Yay!
How goes it? I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget, and I started writing down the wrong campaign to begin with. So, I hope you guys are doing better than my brain is right now. Hopefully everyone's coming through loud and clear. Chat, if you can let me know before we get too far, that would be awesome.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us okay?
Yep,
Crispy.
we can be heard.
Do we sound pretty?
Do we sound beautiful?
Oh my gosh.
Sound lovely. You can hear the rest of them, though. The rest of the party's good to go. Thank you, Crispy. Thank you.
Yes. Crisp.
Waste Milk appreciates your support, Crisp.
No.
Joe and Walrus. There's and Beanie.
Beanie?
Subbing.
Need my dance emo back.
Thank you, Beanie.
I must have the dance emote.
All right. As long as chat, you can hear everybody, then we're good to go ahead and get started here. We'll go ahead and introduce. No, I screwed it up first. We'll get to our little quick announcements first. Yeah, like I said, this is our Wild Beyond the Witchlight stream. If you want to see Joe, thank you very much. Appreciate the resub.
Joe.
No, wait, don't get started yet.
Thank you.
Many thank yous. Yeah, if you want to check out the rest of our campaigns, those would be on YouTube. You can check down below for the link to YouTube to see our Goblin campaign, the Mudbutts Goblins. That's their chaos and a whole lot of fun. We also have the Rime of the Frost Maiden campaign with most of the people that are here. We put the Witchlight episodes on YouTube as well as upload them here later in the Witchlight collection. So feel free to hang out and check out the other episodes if you want. You can also join our Discord if you want to hang out with us and, see some of the ridiculous conversations we have about food or D&D, art. We've had a lot of crazy good art lately.
Yeah. Post the art.
Yeah.
Post it.
If you are into making maps at all, we have a cartography section. You can post the work on your maps, or whether that's physical or digital maps. Show us what you're working on. I want to see it.
Rev just posted a lot of cool stuff just a few minutes ago, too.
Rev is a madman and made a lot of good looking stuff today.
Yeah, he made some really good stuff.
Yep. But yeah, you can go check those out. We also have the link down below for our Society 6 shop, where you can get shirts, hoodies, blankets, mugs, stickers, tank tops. There's all kinds of stuff in there. All sorts of good stuff. You can go check that out. I think that's it. No more announcements?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, cool. Then I can go ahead and introduce all the crew. My wonderful crew we have today. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Bloop, bloop. And who we got for an order? James. Who are you and who are you playing?
Hello, I'm James, and I play Albie Godwin, an Owlin rogue who is recently reunited with his newfound family, and just want to find Mum.
Aww.
Thank you, sir. Walrus, the posture. There we go. The postures have been checked.
The spine.
Crissy, who are you playing tonight?
Hello, I'm Mozzarella. He is a Ferretin bard, and I currently am suffering from PTSD.
From what exactly?
Not good ride.
The mine ride that we'll talk about here in a minute, right?
Yeah.
Matthew, who are you playing?
Hello, God. I'm playing as Freddy today. I'm a little Owlin warlock. and I'm a little angry at that mine ride. But I'm also like, I really want to have fun at the carnival still.
Oh, I think there's more fun to be had. It's just the mine ride didn't go according to your guys' plans. That's all. All right, who else we got? We've got Garo. Who are you playing?
I'm one of the Owl brothers. I play Albert Goblin. I'm a draconic bloodline sorcerer.
Excellent. Next up, we've got Beanie. Who are you playing?
I play Lavana. She's a Kalstar sorcerer. It's hard to say.
That's a hard one to say.
That is hard to say.
It's like mashed potatoes.
Yeah. She got off the mine ride kind of chill, but now there's a tiny child involved, so who knows what'll happen.
Yeah, it turns out Kalashtar are pretty good for wisdom saves.
Yeah.
Came out squeaky clean on that one. Next up, we have Lewis. Who are you playing?
I'm playing Sarah, the half-orc barbarian.
Excellent. How'd Sarah do?
I don't know. I kind of enjoyed the mine ride, to be honest.
She almost got a spider.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Oaf.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And last, but
Thank you.
do I have to introduce her? We got Melissa. Who are you playing?
I'm Melissa, aka General Tampon Mel, and I play the female goblinoid hexblood paladin, Moist Milk.
Yay! Only because she bugged me for way too long.
It took years, but I'm finally here.
See, I'm finally free.
Started from the bottom of the bowl,
2023.
now she's here.
Moist Milk.
Say free in your accent.
Me?
Mhm.
I'm free.
Free.
Yeah, it's hard to do. I don't know.
It is hard.
You've
to
had a lot of
do.
practice at it, though. Okay.
Year of the milk.
So, quick recap before we get into this. Rev. Top 7 of your favorite
Top
characters.
7 of my favorite characters.
So, for the quick recap, they are in the Witchlight Carnival. They got here by getting invitations. Each one got one separately to meet an old warlock named Madrik Rozloff, who essentially requested their help in tracking down his patron, the Archfey. Wow, I almost said the wrong name. Do you guys remember? I almost just gave something away.
Zablina.
There you go. I almost said the wrong one and gave a big thing away.
Is it Zabilna? or
Zabilna. Zabilna. It's spelled a little different than it looks. Anyways, he's worried about his patron as he hasn't seen or heard from her in quite some time, and being a little too old to go on an adventure into the Feywilds, he is looking for capable adventurers like the group here to go to the Circle, which acts as kind of a transport from their prime material world here to the Feywild. Or prime plane? I don't know, I'm sure I messed that up, but anyways, they're trying to get to the Feywild, and the carnival is a rare occurrence that comes around every so often that they can take to the Feywild. So being tasked with that, the players went there promptly to look and promptly race some snails instead. They did some snail racing. They outstared a Cyclops. They ring tossed some Almirage, and then the end of last episode, in the midst of all their fun, they decided to take the mine ride. Unknown to them, the mine ride showed them some of their deepest fears and pretty much assaulted them with their deepest fears. Not necessarily their deepest fears overall, but a creature that they were most afraid of. Each player sent me what their character is most afraid of, and we went through that. We might as well just go down the line real quick and remind everybody. Albie, what was your fear?
Should I just go by the description, or can I at least? I don't know. It's really all right. I'll just do this. Sorry, the description was basically a big blue serpentine dragon-like centipede that can call lightning, or caterpillar or worm that can call lightning from the sky, and all that.
Yeah. Mozzarella, what did you see?
Beans.
This is a person.
Ooh, scary beans.
He saw Beans, the spirit of a wizard.
A shadowy spirit in shape of an old shriveled man, right?
Yeah, I don't know
He
how
was
much
creepy.
I should. I was trying to decide how much I should be saying, or if it matters how much I'm saying.
I mean, that's good. Is this a shadowy old man, not quite completely corporeal, I guess is a good way of saying it.
He's a spirit.
Freddy. What was Freddy's worst fear, biggest fear?
Giant, disgusting, horrible, fanged spiders.
Wait, I said Freddy's fear, not Matthew's fear.
That's Matthew's real fear.
I am a huge bugaphobe.
And before I miss something, Oaf, thanks for coming in, and we're glad you stopped in tonight. Very much appreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Go ahead, Matthew.
Oh, I was done.
Okay, Garen, what was Albert's biggest fear?
A lich.
Lich. We had a little bit of fun with the lich. Lavana, the one that I kind of butchered a little bit. Lavana and Albies, I mangled a little bit, but pulled through in the end.
It was a creepy kelpie.
Yeah, Kelpie.
Had fun with that one once I figured out what it was. And Sarah had a very odd one. What was Sarah's fear?
Always creepy sloths. They always look like they're smiling with their little beady eyes and that slimy big nose. Those really long arms that don't make any sense.
And for clarity's sake, this was just a regular, normal ass sloth, right?
Yeah, they're creepy.
Thank you. Moist Milk, what was your fear?
Crooked old ladies that steal your shit.
A hag. There we go.
A hag.
It's a different way of saying a hag. After they got off the mine ride, where they had no fun was had there. In fact, as Mozzarella said, there was a little bit of PTSD involved. Who failed all their checks on that? Was it just Moz?
Me.
No, me and
Moist Milk.
Seastar.
Moist Milk and
The
Moz.
Seastars failed together.
The two M's. That's easy to remember. So, you two have a nasty little consequence from that. And to let everybody know again, you guys are haunted by nightmares for 3 days. Until the nightmares end, you must succeed on a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw after finishing a long rest, or gain 1d3 levels of exhaustion. Pretty nasty, pretty gnarly little like curse almost from failing all 3 checks. But don't fail those wisdom checks, please.
We're gonna die.
Because we have all this wonderful art. I'd hate to make you have to re-roll it, re-roll a new character, and have to do some more art. Please don't die. Please succeed.
Andy,
Mozzarella, please
Did
don't
you say
die.
something about it only lasting in the circus?
No.
Oh, it lasts outside
Did
the
I?
circus too?
Did I or no? I don't think
know.
so.
I thought. Okay.
No, from what I understood, it lasts for 3 days, right? If you don't make the saves.
You're haunted by nightmares for 3 days. 'Cause it was 1d8. You guys rolled a 3, so 3 days, and you don't have to make a
That could
save.
last for 8 days. There was a potential to last for 8 days.
It could.
What the fuck?
It's like a game ruiner.
It's pretty rough.
You could straight up
God.
die from that.
You really could.
What a bunch of beeholes.
Rev's got his eye on me. Oh yeah, I know. I just remembered why. If anything happens to Maz, I think I'm a marked man. Or at least any of my characters in anything Rev runs for me down the line. But after the mine ride, after there was a little bit of trauma there, the characters were kind of collecting themselves when Albie walked away to get away from everything, catch his breath, and come to grips with a little bit of, was it self-doubt, Albie?
It was just, he was just thinking to himself, saying, well, if this thing, like, he was just paranoid. He's thinking to himself, like, maybe the best thing is maybe if I leave, it won't get them. Like, he just has those weird ideas in his head, but he's just not too sure. He's just a little mixed up about it.
Okay. So yeah, he was dealing with a little bit of self-doubt, a little bit of paranoia. He heard some crying around the corner from the little stall that they were at. And when he went to go look, there was a small goblin girl holding a stuffed animal. She told him after he impressed her a bit, I think with one of the items you just got, right? A little bit of magic,
Yes.
little illusion to try to cheer her up, that she had lost her mom and dad in the carnival and wasn't sure where they were at. And Albie convinced her to come along with the group, and they would help find her parents. And that was really where we left off. So, quick-ish recap. There's a little bit to go over as we talk about their fears and stuff. But I think we are good to go to the screen here. Whoops, it loads all wonky. Walrus, time for work, catch the rest of VOD, protect each other, and bear valiant hearts. Awesome. Thanks for hanging out with us while you could, Walrus. Very much appreciate it. Try to have a decent night at work. If you can.
Happy work time.
Hopefully it's nice and easy.
I swear I had your guys' tokens on here, did I not?
No, I see
there you are.
the Pixie
Teeny
Pixie
tiny.
Kingdom.
Yeah.
Because I think little Leah told us that that's where they got separated.
Yep.
Or that's where she saw them last.
And to end it off, you guys decided to split the whole party. You have 6 of you going one way, and you sent Lev on her own with the small goblin child.
Probably a bad idea, really.
The complete opposite way.
She's gonna just go wander in a circle.
So with the scene kind of set, everybody knows what's going on now. We can go ahead and get started. So Lev, with this crying little goblin girl, what are you up to? What are you doing?
Guess we're just kind of walking along. As they were like, oh, we should go this way towards the... Actually, do I have a map? We do, right? We have maps?
Yep, everybody had a map with a ticket.
I guess... What are we doing? Hold on. I'm trying to look where I am. Oh, there I am. Okay. Bend down and kind of, I ask her, like, oh, well, do you want to do anything fun on the way there? I know we gotta find your parents, but we could have fun. It is a carnival. Do you want to do anything fun?
She perks up a little bit. Just what kind of fun things?
Well, rides, I would say normally, but they have some not so fun rides here too.
You don't want to take a chance? You don't want to take a chance with this?
Yeah, take her on the mystery mine.
You're not going to believe this ride. It's killer.
Pretty much. Yeah, they weren't really expecting that ride to be quite so nasty. But looking around here at the carnival, showing off where everything's at. Could we play games, maybe?
Games? Yeah, we could play games. What kind of games?
I don't know. I saw something with I don't know, lizard birds that have a whole lot of feathers, and some didn't have a whole lot. And I think you're supposed to try to guess how many each one has. And I saw there was wrestling. I think you can fight other people like me. Well, not fight. I don't think they were trying to hurt each other. I think it was more like wrestling around. Mom would call it rough housing. I think there were. What were those things? They were small. They kind of look like little small dragons with like fairy wings. And I think you were trying to catch them.
Oh. Is there anything on the way? Any of those things on the way to the...
Yeah, they would be on the way. Then there's, you know that from looking at the map that there's probably like food stands in other games and like the smaller stalls that aren't labeled, just random, like strewn about the carnival randomly.
I guess we'll go to the. Yeah. Do you want to go to? What was it? You want to catch some? What was it little dragons? You said.
Yeah, the dragon things, the fairy wings.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Crissy on the other side of the map.
Yeah, sounds like Crissy wants to go.
Yep. All
I'm
right.
not gonna lie, I kind of want to go.
Well, you guys could have stayed together. But no, we'll say that the that's a ticket booth. We'll say just like northeast of where you're at right now. You see that thing that I don't know. It makes me think of like a hat with the stars and the moons on it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the where the next game is at. The little carnival barker out front says, "Prizes, prizes, prizes! Catch the fairy dragon by the tail and win a piece of its hoard. You think you can win? Or how about you, little one?" And looks down at the little goblin girl. She looks up at you with big eyes. Can we play?
Oh yeah, we can play. We can win even.
The carnival barker looks at you, kind of a big, floppy, dumpy, but like very happy-go-lucky furbolg. He says, "For both of you, I need 1 punch each."
Oh, yeah, I got punch. Do you have any punches left?
She pulls out a ticket and looks mostly filled up, and she says, "I think this is my last one."
Okay, well, you sure you want to do this? You want to go do something else?
She looks at you for a second, then she looks back behind the furbolg, and she can see the the little red fairy dragon fluttering around. It's just kind of giggling in the background. You can hear just weird little fairy dragon thing that's just giggling back there. She looks back at you, and just her head's bobbing up and down like 100 miles an hour.
Okay, before I hand over my ticket, I kind of lean into the to talk to the vendor, and I just go, "Hey, there ain't no like psychological warfare with this one, is there? Is this just like a game?"
He seems kind of taken aback. What? No, it's a simple game. Why would you think that?
You never know, I was just asking just to be sure.
No.
I'm not trying to traumatize a child.
Who hurt you? No, this is just a game.
All right, unless I hand over my ticket.
Okay. He takes both tickets and does the punch in each of them. He pulls out a little bit of a blindfold and he says, "It can't be too easy, okay? Who's going to go first, you have to be blindfolded, and you go stand in here." He shows a little booth inside here. It's not it's mostly to keep the participant from wandering out. He says, "You both have to stay in here, you and the dragon, and you have to try to catch the dragon while you're blindfolded. You'll keep giggling so you can hear him. And if you succeed, you win a prize. Easy as that."
The giggling.
The giggling.
So cute.
All right, do you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
She says, "I'll go first." And she kind of like half runs in, like a quick little dash in there.
Okay, and as she goes in, I go, gesture at the vendor. I give him, "I'm watching you." Watching you.
What? I promise there's nothing bad here. He like goes over to the little booth to help put the blindfold on her and shut the little gate there. he just keeps looking over his shoulder at you, kind of quizzical expression. But no, he closes the door, and then I'll roll for a little girl here. When he closes the door, says, "Okay, if you're all set, no peeking under the blindfold, okay?" Now you got to listen for him, real careful. You have 3 tries to catch him, so make sure you don't reach out until you're ready, okay? And you just hear that same like the hurried, exasperated. He closes the door. He says, "Okay, whenever you're ready." And when he says that, as soon as he says it, you can hear the little fairy dragon start zipping around, just giggling all over. He's zipping around up and down all the way around her. He gets real daring, cuts in real close to her. She makes a swing for him to try to snatch him. She does not get him that time. He zips around. He kind of zips back and forth between, or not between, to each ear. He's giggling all the while, and she reaches up with her other hand real fast to try to snatch him out of the air. Oh, nope. Misses that time. The third time, you see the little dragon kind of look over at the Furbolg. The Furbolg gives a nod and a little, like, warm smile. And the fairy dragon dips right in front of her face and giggles. He's not sitting still, but he's still right in front of her, just kind of moving side to side, almost pendulum-like. And she goes again, one last time, and swipes him right out of the air with a nat 20.
Woo! Nice.
Woo!
I got him, look. She's like super excited, and she's waving this poor thing around by his tail.
Oh my god.
Wait. Don't swing around too much. We don't want to hurt him. Oh, I'm sorry. And she opens up her hand and lets him go. And the little dragon lands on her nose, does one more little giggle, and then zips away and goes and rests on the booth.
Friggin' cute.
Come here. See what prize you get. And Lev, go ahead and roll a d8 for me, please.
Mm-hmm.
I want to chase an old smoker dragon. It's all.
I can remember how to do this. Yeah, there you go. Whoa.
Okay. She reaches in this little box of prizes and pulls out a little stuffed. It looks like a puppet, not unlike the one that Freddy got earlier. Just a little bit different. This thing looks like it might be in the shape of like a deer or something similar. Not quite a normal looking deer. This has horns, or antlers rather. They look a little different, like a little curved back, a little more majestic-y.
It's a Wendigo.
Yes, that's the terror part of this game. Just hands him a puppet Wendigo.
And it's filled with bees.
Yes.
Not the bees!
Puts her hand in it and bees just pour out everywhere.
My eyes!
But the Furbolg leans down and says, "Now be careful. You can use this to make little small dancing images." And he holds his hand out and he shows a little picture of the goblin girl kind of dancing around before he disperses it in a little puff of smoke. He says, "You can do that too with your puppet. You can only use it 3 times though before the magic stops working, but you can keep the puppet. The puppet will always be yours." She looks all happy and immediately, without waiting even a heartbeat, activates it, and she makes this gigantic looking bee with googly eyes. It's just like pouring what looks like bright pink pollen all over the place. Googly eyes just floating around, and she is ecstatic. Just completely loses it, laughing and giggling, and bounces out. She's out of the booth, but she's still inside the little like overall tent thing. The Furbolg looks over at you. Says, "I think you got a happy little kiddo on your hands now. Would you like to try?"
Yeah, I'll try to see if I can win her something else. Okay, don't go too far though. Stay at the booth. Don't wander off.
Oh, okay. I'll be right here. Wanders out and gets lost again.
Yeah. Turn around. Wait.
Help! The bee is carrying me away.
But he hands you the blindfold and motions towards the booth. He says, same deal. Maybe it is easier on the last try.
Was that to me or was that to the dragon?
Oh, no, that's to you.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's do it.
So he ushers you towards the little booth, shuts the gate, and with your vision completely obscured, he's like, okay, go ahead. And you hear just floating around in front of you, behind you, above you. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, please.
Oh, I'm not very good at perception.
Could be.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was the wisdom save is what it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So you hear the reach out your hand and just miss him on the opposite side. You can hear it zipping around you again. This time it sounds like it's over by your left ear. Go ahead and roll another one.
Okay.
Rev says you're going to get the fear dragon.
Yeah.
Nope. You feel maybe its tail, maybe leg, just pull out from your fingertips. All right. Last try. Good luck. You hear.
Right.
Now, this time it sounds like it's about in front of you, but it's zipping back and forth on like a diagonal. Go ahead and make your last attempt here.
Okay. Before I do, could I use Mind Link to try to be like, hey, watch out, and like try and like catch it off guard to keep from moving?
Oh, you're gonna try to psych it out?
Yeah.
I like it, but let me see. Mind Link. Let's see. Nope. Actors. There we go. Let me see what.
Oh, does it only work with humanoids?
It says creature.
Oh,
If it says creature, then it should work.
yeah.
It's have to be within 10 feet of me.
Ooh.
All right. Go ahead and make a deception check then.
Okay. Mm. Oh, there it is. I'm deceiving.
Yes.
Okay. You hear the giggling stop for a quick second and decide to make your move right then. So you can roll this last one with advantage.
Okay.
This little fairy dragon clearly was not ready to hear something talking in its head.
Oh, not good.
You feel the beating of wings on the back of your hand as it jets out of there. It comes over and lands on your shoulder next to your right ear, and and you hear back, "Well done. It was a nice try."
I love them. I want all of them.
The furball comes over and he takes your blindfold off and he says, "Oh, better luck next time, but at least the kid won something, right?"
Yeah,
She seems
kid
pretty
wants
happy.
something.
You look over and she's chasing like 4 green rabbits with their ears are like 4 foot long, just dragging on the ground behind them. Like the kid is clearly has quite the imagination and is just making whatever appear.
So I hand him back my blindfold. I'm trying not to be bitter, but I hand back the blindfold. I'm kind of like, here you go.
Oh, don't be
One
sour.
game, I guess. I'm not sour.
I'm sure you can win elsewhere. How many more tries do you have on your ticket?
I have 5.
Oh, excellent. That's 5 more chances to win something. I wish you the best of luck, honestly.
Well, thank you. Don't patronize me.
I love it.
Was that a children's game? All right, you want to go? Let's go.
Oh, now she's all salty towards the poor kid.
She tosses the kid on the ground, like, let's go.
Throws her over her shoulder, marches off. All right, so you'll continue your way. Are you following the path?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to move you... 2 screens. There we go. I'm going to move you up this way, where you can hear the sounds of calliope music just around the corner here. And directly across from you, you see the big top. You see the large carnival tent. You know this would be the main attraction. You can hear all kinds of oohs and ahs coming out of there. But before we see where you go, we're gonna head over and see what the rest of the party's doing. So what are you guys doing over here at the Pixie Kingdom?
I don't really want to go in there.
Are you okay?
I can test out my skills of survival investigation to see if I can find any tracks of her parents.
You could do it, Albie. Albert, do you wanna fly up with me and we'll take a look for a little eye in the sky?
Oh, yes, very good. Let's do it.
Okay. After you. I don't really know where I'm going.
Okay. Albert, what are you doing over there?
I'm flying.
Oh, okay. So Albert, I'll say from up top, you can see into the Pixie Kingdom here, this whole area. You see, it looks like a miniature fairground, complete with a Ferris wheel. Make a perception check for me, please.
May I aid him in this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll again, because Freddy was giving you advantage here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Why did you give yourself exhaustion?
Yeah, you shouldn't have exhaustion. Not yet.
I don't know how I got that.
You can take that off. Yeah, so your owl eyes would be attracted to a small little figure in the middle of the Ferris wheel you see on the far side of the Pixie Kingdom. You see at the center of the Ferris wheel, much how our internet is run down here, a small little hamster running in a wheel.
Accurate.
That's great.
That is amazing.
He very much appears to be powering the Ferris wheel. In the middle of this clearing, you can see little minuscule wagons and candy stalls here. You see... Oh, you wouldn't see that because you were flying. But yeah, so you see all that in the Pixie Kingdom. Was there anything specific you're looking for?
Goblins.
Okay. With 16, you do not see specifically goblins in the Pixie Kingdom. You do see a lot of little teeny tiny figures from up where you're flying.
Oh, they look so small from up here.
Small little humanoid figures, and your guess is that they're most likely pixies. While you're up there looking around, you take a look back at the snail racing, and you see one snail with a top hat zipping around the track with a new rider on its back. Yeah, you see the rest of your group head inside. And the rest of the group, I feel like I'm missing one. Somebody run off. 4, 5, 6. Oh no, they're all there. Like trying to keep track of a bunch of children. And you four that are in the Pixie Kingdom, what are you guys doing?
We have to punch a ticket to go in?
Let's see. Yeah, when you guys, Albie and Mozzarella, go through this entrance, you don't see anything. You just keep walking. You hear, excuse me.
Mozzarella doesn't hear that and keeps walking.
This is true.
I tap Mott's on the shoulder as I hear it.
Oh, what happened?
And totally forgetting, or just remembering. Oh yeah, this is a fair. And I take out my punch card and I wave it to Mott so she can see that we have to punch in.
Oh, take it. Yeah, I remember.
So to you four here that have just walked in, you see sitting in a hollow of a tree just inside the entrance of this place, and right inside the gate, you see a pixie sitting cross-legged. he flies out and says, present your tickets to the best, most wondrous, most beautiful attraction in this whole carnival. I should think that you would all enjoy your stay here, but I will in fact need 1 punch from your ticket each.
Mozzarella's gonna hold his out with his little paw.
He takes it. Oh, well met and welcome. What is your name?
Hello, I'm Mozzarella.
Hello, Mozzarella. Very wonderful to see one of your kind here. I haven't seen one of you in, well, it's been a very, very long time. I would think, 3? Maybe 3 generations? I don't know, it's been quite some time. I'm very happy to have you, though.
Oh.
What?
What? Mozzarella looks confused. You seen more of me?
More people like you, yes. Yes, but it's been so long.
Oh.
I dare say you're not very common.
Where?
Here, in the carnival.
You saw me's here?
Well, not you specifically, but other people like you.
Oh my god. He ponders on that for a little bit. I did not know.
Oh.
I thought there was just me.
Oh, no, it's few and far between, but I have seen more. He turns towards Albie. He says, not to be rude, but I have to take the rest of their tickets, assuming you all wish to join in the best, most wonderful attraction in the whole carnival.
And in the best Albie detective way, I hold mine out like it's an FBI badge saying, "This isn't for pleasure. This is for an investigation on a missing persons case."
A missing persons? Surely there's nobody missing
Yes,
here.
Well, there were 2 goblins that came in with a goblin child.
Oh, I do
And the
remember
goblin
them.
child went missing. We found the child. We just can't find the parents.
Oh, no. No, say it isn't so. I remember that family. They were so much fun.
Andy, I do have a question.
Yeah.
When it comes to pixies, has Albie ever heard about their nature at all? Like what they're really like from the whole Fae situation? Like if they're just, like the whole rumors of Fae trickery and all that?
You tell me. Would Albie, any part of his backstory, would he know anything about pixies? Would he ever have encountered them or have any reason to know much of anything about them?
Hold on. I'm just going to do a roll. I'm going to roll a dice because I've heard a few stories from Philip from the training days.
Black Phillip?
Evens I have. Just I wish to live deliciously. No.
This is what I appreciate about you, James.
Thank you. But evens I have, odds I have. Evens he has told me about things that are weird like that, or odds he hasn't.
Okay.
Let's see. Alrighty.
Evens he has?
So I've heard some things. But
Yeah. You know that, like, generally, in like a very base level, pixies can be tricksters. They kind of have a reputation as being tricksters. There's usually nothing like evil. There's no like maliciousness behind it, usually. But yeah, they have kind of like a well-known reputation for being goofy tricksters. Very curious natured.
I hold the ticket out for punching, but I'll just say I'm just gonna do some investigating around if that's all right, just to make sure I can find everything's in order.
Oh no, I mean, I would hope you partake in the attraction. That is the best attraction here. He says, but you're welcome to look around. He says, just wait here, though. Let me get everybody inside here that wants to be. He looks over towards Sarah. Sarah, how tall are you?
6'1", I think. I'll have to double check.
6'1", half orc, talking to a pixie.
Oh,
Yeah, this thing is teeny tiny for you. He looks up at you and says, "Wow, you are a very big woman. But big lady, welcome to the best attraction at the carnival. Ticket, please."
Come on, Moist Milk, let's go.
Are you
Man,
sure,
I'm-
Sarah?
I'm gonna hand him my ticket.
They look
Yeah,
like
look-
they fight.
These little things.
They
don't
look
trust
like they
them.
want to fight.
You see the pixie kind of crossing its arms and squinting at you. Mind your words.
So do we get shrunk down to be in here?
Not yet. Are you asking him?
I don't know if I'm gonna fit in there. I'll break your ride with my ass.
He says, "Oh," he laughs. He's, "Oh, no, don't worry about it. It's part of the attraction. It's why it's the best one here."
What do you mean?
Well, you give a little pixie magic, and you get to see things from our view.
Body mods. Well,
Did
I'll
you
go with you, Sarah.
just suddenly come from cyberpunk?
I was thinking that too.
Wait, you have to look for someone walking through a car.
Yeah. All right. Are you handing over your ticket, Moist Milk?
Yes.
Okay. So, you guys, hand over your ticket. He punches all four of you. The two owls that were flying around, are you guys joining, or are you staying up in the air and away from this?
I'll just stay perched up on one of the buildings up high and try to keep my eye out for goblins walking around.
Okay. Freddy?
Let's split up these Albert brothers.
I'm following Albert.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Gary.
Oh, no, go ahead. You're fine.
All right. So, with you guys inside, he says, "Now, first, my name's Jeremy Plum, and I welcome you all to the best attraction here. I've said, and I will most likely continue to tell you all, this is the best attraction in the entire carnival. I am so proud of it. I think you guys are going to have a blast. But I need you all to give me your very best pixie name. But if you can't come up with one, then I can provide one for you."
You have inspired me. I will be Jeremy Bum.
His face goes immediately sour.
What is the fairy? A fairy?
A
gosh.
pixie name.
A pixie name? What is a pixie name?
Well, he was
sound like?
Jeremy Plum. I'm Jeremy Bum.
Germy bum?
Yeah,
Like a bum full of germs?
I like it.
pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah, he looks just sour at you. Got my eye on you. Don't be another one of the people that try to ruin our fun here. He looks over to Sarah and says, "And what's your fantastic, wonderful pixie name?"
I hadn't really thought about a pixie name. Maybe you could just give me one.
And he looks you up and down. Says, "Yeah, I got one. You can be Jelly Bean Starfish."
Oh, no.
I like it.
Okay, so keep track that you're Jelly Bean Starfish for the duration of this attraction. He looks over to Mozzarella. He says, "And what would your pixie name be?"
So, what I was going to say is weirdly similar to Jelly Bean.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
What about Jelly Badger?
Jelly Badger. I like
Jelly
it.
Badger.
I like it. That's a good one. That's a good first pixie name.
Pixie name. I've never had a pixie name before.
Oh, now you do, and you can keep your pixie name from here on out. He looks over to Albie as Moz does a little dance. He looks over to Albie and says, Albie, I guess he doesn't know your name yet, but he says, and what would your pixie name be?
Albeit Godwinius.
Make a deception check.
Deception.
Wait, what?
Yeah, just for
Why did they make deception checks?
just for
Why am I
gits and
gonna
shiggles.
die? Okay.
James and his insight.
Oh, that's just coming back to me. Okay, I get it now.
He's uncomfortable.
Okay.
Stevis.
All right. And what was it? One more time. Albius.
Albius Godwinius.
Albius Godwinius. Sounds like a tall person name, like a regular one, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll allow it. He pulls out a little bag and he says, "Now, if you're all ready to experience the sights and the sounds of our Pixie Kingdom, we shall begin." And he flies up in the air. He sprinkles a bit of pixie dust on all of you. He also gives each of you a little potion, and he says, "Now, when you're ready, and only within the Pixie Kingdom here, you can take your potion and you can become tiny, like me, for 1 entire hour.
Whoa.
Or, if you'd like to revert back to your normal size, you can choose for the effect to wear off. Yeah, he just invites you to be tiny and join him.
Be tiny and join him.
And join him, yep.
Yay! Mozzarella's gonna drink his.
I'm gonna smell mine.
Okay. You guys see Mozzarella take a swig of the potion, and then he, already kind of small, he just goes down to about pixie size, which I'm not going to shrink your token because it will be very tiny and hard to select.
Yeah.
So you guys are all pixie-sized versions of yourself, whoever chooses to drink it. So Maz is down. Moist Milk, Sarah, Albie, are you guys all drinking it?
I'm gonna look around just to make sure I don't see a yellow triangular barn or a tapestry depicting a bear in a cage. Nothing like that before I take a sip. But once I scan the area, I'll just like down it. I'll shrink into tiny little Albius Godwinius.
The smallest Albius. That just sounds like something from Fable.
As soon as I said it out loud, I was like, "Shit, that sounds like a Harry Potter spell."
Like,
It does kind of
like a mixture of like Harry Potter and Fable. Sarah?
One potion makes you larger, one potion makes you small. And she chucks it.
Excellent. Yeah. So we've got Moist Milk beside you, your rather large friend, smashes her potion down and zips down into a wee little version of Big Giant Sarah.
Holy shit, Sarah! Look at that! This must be what I look like to you, yeah? I could sell you some shade.
So I'm gonna just smell the potion and stick my tongue in it.
It smells like blackberries.
Oh, that's pleasant.
Smells pretty good.
Does her tongue get small?
Her head shrinks down to the size of a grape, but the rest of her body is huge.
The head shrunken guy from Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah, the shrunken head dude.
She looks at Sarah and then she goes YOLO and chugs it.
Oh boy.
Take 2d4 psychic damage for saying YOLO.
Thank you.
Thank you. right.
Hello.
So now, with the four of you all pixie size, the Pixie Kingdom takes on a bit of a different look. The sounds outside, like the general ambiance of the carnival, are a bit muffled now. You are suddenly hit with the aroma of blackberry wine, not dissimilar to what you smelled, moist milk, and flower blossoms. You see over towards the middle of the clearing here, you see 8 brightly painted doorways nestled into the bark at the... Wait, nope, I wrong part. You see the wagons, my bad, 8 painted wagons, and then in the trees around the clearing, you see 8 brightly painted doorways. They're nestled in the bark at the bases of the surrounding trees. You see a few pixies wandering around. They look like they're joyful. They're having a good time just hanging out here. In fact, one of them runs up, sees Sarah, and says, "Holy crap, you're one of the big ones. You're one of the real big ones, actually. So, what do you think about being here?"
I thought it was small now.
Well, you are small, but you're still bigger than me.
Well, I mean...
Hang on, you're orc?
Half orc.
All right,
Lump
still.
me in with those guys.
Oh, I make no offense. I promise. But see, the thing is I'm not dumb. I know the orcs are way big, and we don't get many of the way big folks here. It's usually just the big folks. So, what's your take on being small?
I don't know. You gotta look at a few more things first, I guess. It's not so bad though.
Awesome. Well, welcome in, and I hope you enjoy seeing things from a different view. And then he zips over to you, Maz. Welcome, furry little friend.
Oh, is he in front of me?
Yep.
Okay. Hello. He waves a little paw at him.
Hello. She's just adorable. I hope you don't mind me saying.
Oh no, thank you. And he looks like he could be possibly blushing, but he's furry, so you have no idea if he is.
Cute.
What is your name? What can I call you?
Wait. Not mozzarella. I'm Jelly Badger.
Jelly Badger is such a wonderful name. So fitting for someone like you.
Oh, thank you. I picked it myself.
This is an excellent name. Even better when Jeremy doesn't have to give you one. I hope you have fun here. I hope you enjoy seeing different sights and being small like us.
Oh, I will. Oh, actually, I have a question.
Yes?
Have you seen any goblins around in here?
Goblins?
Yeah.
They're fairly commonplace here in the carnival, and we just had a family of them not too long ago. Why?
Where you last see them?
Oh, they were here. They were eating dinner with us, and they got up and gathered their things, and they headed out. It seemed like they were having a very good time.
I am looking for two of them. Parents, gobble parents.
Oh,
They lost their child.
I don't recall seeing where they went. I just remember they left, and honestly, once they leave, we just kind of go about our way and do our own thing.
But okay. Thank you anyway.
Oh, you were very, very welcome.
And I guess with that, Mozzarella will just start sniffing around, see if he can smell any goblins.
Okay. Go ahead and make a smellception check.
Smellception.
This is just a perception check with smell.
I think I have advantage, right? As part of the Ferretin thing.
Yeah, I think it's...
I'm double checking to make sure I didn't just make that up or something.
That's...
It's called Super Sneef.
Super sneef.
Super sniffer.
Oh yeah,
now.
keen smell. I
Yep.
see it on there. Okay.
A 3 and a 2.
Ew,
Roll
wow.
high. Um,
Cool.
So it's just kind of like overwhelming. It's not that you don't smell anything. It's just you're smelling too much, and it's a big bundle of the different carnival foods and smells, and the smells of all the people around. It's just kind of a big jumbled mess. You can't really, you don't pick out anything that smelled like little Leah, the Goblin Girl.
Oh, I gotta sneeze. He does a little sneeze. And he'll just kind of continue to look about and stuff.
Okay.
What's the smell?
Actually, he wouldn't have heard that probably. Did she come up behind Mozzarella?
Yeah.
Oh, he wouldn't have probably heard her then or saw her. If
She
came
tapped
up
his
behind
shoulder.
her. Oh, hello.
What's the smell?
Many things. Too many things. Lots of smells. Overwhelm.
No leads, I guess.
Oh, not yet. I keep trying though.
Well, Sarah,
Yeah.
I feel like I should have stayed big and just tower over it all.
Get on my shoulders.
Oh my gosh! Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
So you have moist milk on Sarah's shoulders, and you're still like probably not even a foot tall. But yeah, it's easy enough to do. You guys still have your butterfly wings that kind of granted you admission into the carnival here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what are you guys
Sarah.
doing?
Hey Sarah, I'm a fuck up fairy.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh.
You got a stern look from a pixie that's sitting over by the wagon behind you.
Sorry.
It just makes the
Sensitive.
2 fingers as its eyes, then points them at you.
I'll just wink at him. Not bad.
Shakes its
It
head
was on that
disappointed.
day. That moist milk was mauled by 400 pixies.
You've made an enemy of the pixie people. Elby, what are you doing over there?
Well, I'm trying to see if I can keep an ear out from any of the pixie workers about a goblin child that smelled funny, or something about her parents, anything like that.
Sorry, you said you were asking him about him?
I'm keeping an owl ear out. Those crazy-looking ears when you see
Oh, I got you.
feathers pulled back.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
All right, this is what you're trained for.
So you don't hear anything about the goblins or anything. You hear 2 pixies mention something about a troublemaking Kenku. You hear him talking about a Kenku that's been going around the carnival, disguising herself as other people, and sometimes some of the carnival workers.
Oh.
I love Kenkus.
I can hear that squeeze in your voice.
Albie will drop in like Batman does in a dark alley, be like, "What about Kenku?"
Scared us. Kenku is like a bird folk. They're whoever it is going around causing trouble, just kind of looking like other people, disguising himself and just causing a general mischief.
He'll just kind of stand there in thought, looking into nowhere, just stroking the lower half of his beak. And he'll just dash off. Back to the group.
Good luck, enjoy. All right.
I'll get back to the. I'll let them know. Apparently, there's something about a Kenku making trouble across the fair, acting like people and workers.
Interesting.
So keep an eye out. They said it was like a bird folk, but not like me.
A bird, but not like you.
I don't know if they said something about a crow or something like that, or they just don't fly. I'm losing my accent.
It's all good.
It's not easy. You got to keep the honey nearby.
I know.
The honey and goat milk.
I'm stealing your accent. Oh no.
Milk.
Oh no.
Okay. Mozzarella, over there, you see a pixie that looks like it's been up for a few days straight, kind of struggling. Even chilling next to the Ferris wheel. You want to take a ride on the hamster run Ferris wheel? Bet you've never seen one of these before, huh?
Are Oop okay?
I'm just tired.
You must have went on the minecart.
Facts.
How many people?
Did you go on the scurry mine ride too?
No. Most people know better than to take that thing. Gotta be in a real good place before you get on there.
Oh,
They really should put a warning on that thing.
Damn it.
have you seen a couple of gobos they had a child and she lost?
I don't think I've seen any goblins. No. Oh no. I did see them. They were here. They were riding on the Ferris wheel. Yeah, they seemed like they had a good time, and then they left. I don't know.
So they're not her anymore.
No, I think they left a little while back. They seem like pretty nice people.
Okay, Tengu.
Oh, you're welcome.
He's gonna scramble away to tell everybody that they're not here anymore.
Okay. When you go to leave, you hear this commotion off to the side, and something goes darting in front of you.
Oh, where did that happen at? Like back here?
Probably. Whoops, I can't move you on that one. Probably about here, or one more. There we go. Probably about here. Something runs out in front of you. Passes between you and the, or not between you and the Ferris wheel, but between you, the Ferris wheel, and that first wagon with like the reddish orange stripes there. Yep. It darts out in front of you. You can see something riding it. This fairy that looks like it's about to get tossed off, or pixie rather. You can hear like giggling and laughter coming from that wagon that it just ran by.
Oh, what was that?
Big, large, like beige colored creature. One of them comes over and says, did you see that? You stayed on the whole time. It's amazing.
But what's that?
Oh, excuse me. That was pine cone.
Poncoon.
Oh, no. Pine cone. Enunciates it really slowly for you. And he says you know what a dog is, right?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's what they call him? The pug? I think it's a pug. Hey, is that thing called a pug? Yeah, that's a pug. Pine cone. Yeah, that's pine cone, the pug.
Oh, a pine cone. The pug.
Yeah.
You can ride?
Well, yeah, it's kind of just for fun kind of game we play around here. See how long you can stay on Pug?
Oh, that sounds neat.
You interested? We're always looking for new people to play.
Oh, yeah, I try.
Oh, excellent. Hey, bring Pinecone back here. You hear a bunch of calls for Pinecone. This Pug comes wandering up, just spit and drool everywhere. Just shaking its butt back and forth, looks all happy. So, it's pretty big for you. It's big enough for you to ride like a horse.
Oh.
This is how, you sure you want to do this? You sure? Gotta make sure. Any injuries we're not responsible for, okay?
It's okay. I'm jelly.
Jelly of what?
I'm Bounce. I jelly. And he like pokes his belly and it wiggles a little bit.
Oh, I see. Is that your name?
Oh, I'm Jelly Badger.
Oh, well met, Jelly Badger. Maybe that like wibbly wobbly thing you got going on. Maybe that'll help you keep your balance on him.
Oh, yay.
Just
maybe.
Hold on tight, okay? And he points at the collar that Pinecone is wearing.
Ooh, this be fun. I'm gonna jump on and grab a hold of the collar.
Okay. Grab a hold of the collar. Says, all right, you ready? If I say his name, he's gonna take off running.
E.
Okay. Yeah, Pinecone, go! And Pinecone takes off running. It's just an immediate, like, a 0 to 60 right away. Go ahead and make a, we'll say, you can make a strength or a dexterity check to see if you can either use your strength to stay on or use your jelly-like body to stay on here.
So you said a check?
Yeah.
Dexterity, probably, I would think. Ooh, 8.
Okay, so you flow like water right off the ass end of Pinecone.
Oh no.
Oh, eyes too much like jelly.
You shoot backwards. You can feel your shoulders touch Pinecone's rump, and you just kind of flow right off of him. You don't hit the ground with too much of a thud, being all squirmy and such, but you do get a hearty laugh out of all the pixies in the wagon. Yeah, that's about how it goes. Appreciate you trying.
It is fun anyway. He's like rolling around on the ground since he's down there. I try maybe later.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Oh, you are truly adorable.
Oh, thank you.
Albie, Moist Milk, Sarah, what are you guys doing over there?
I'm riding on Sarah.
This is true.
Do you see any goblins?
Not yet. Or actually, can I roll perception?
Yeah.
Cool. Perception.
No goblins.
I don't see shit.
No. You can see other pixies wandering around. You see pixies eating some kind of. You can actually smell it. Like a sandwich that smells kind of like melons and some little like tart snacks in the just inside the opening of one of the wagons here. You can see another pixie go up and talk to Biscuit, who is the hamster inside the Ferris wheel there. You see some other ones just walking, talking, kind of carrying on. You see two of them in particular over on the side of this wagon. They're kind of, it seems like going back and forth with gossip, and you hear like, oh, I can't believe it. Oh, you don't say, oh, that is so sad. But you don't see any goblins.
Sarah, run that way. And she's going to point to the gossipers.
Oh, whoops. It's like Rakakuni.
It's a Rakakuni.
Can Albie flag Mott's to join him because he wants to see what's all the hubbub?
Yeah.
And for fun, Albie will just kind of fly over Mott's and grab with his hands on her little jelly shoulders and see if he can fly her around to follow.
Make a strength check then.
Oh, God.
This is your
Maz is
specialty,
a
right?
boy, by the
Alrighty.
way.
Maz is what?
Yeah, this is
A
definitely.
boy.
Oh, yeah. Maz is a
Oh,
boy.
my bad. Sorry. My bad. Alrighty, so 11.
11. Your little wings aren't quite strong enough to fly with another person.
I'm
Just
too
dragging him.
tall. I was chunky. He wiggles his butt a little bit.
I'll drop on the ground for a second to catch my breath. Be like, sorry. I'm not strong.
Well, it's okay. I'm just very jelly and a bit chunky. And he pokes his little belly again.
Bit chunky.
So with the
God.
failed flight, are you guys following Moist Milk and Sarah, or are you guys going and doing something else?
Let's follow them just for fun, for yaks. Let's see how this goes.
Okay. So Moist Milk and Sarah, when you guys being right up in front here, when you guys walk up, you can hear the two pixies gossiping. They don't really seem to care who hears. It's kind of out in the open. You hear you ever believe in a mime and a mermaid? I've never heard of such a thing. Have you? No, that's just bizarre. How would that even work? How is he gonna say anything? Aren't they sworn to silence or something?
That sounds a little fishy, but probably pretty silent.
2d4 more psychic damage from you, please. Excuse me? I don't think Lady Palasha would approve of you calling her fishy. I think she would take a great offense at that.
Well, why are you gossiping about her?
Well, I mean, talking about her is one thing. Calling her fishy is a whole different.
I was making a pun. You're talking behind her back.
I'm not saying anything bad. We're expressing disbelief at the situation.
At her personal life?
Well, I mean, maybe it's a little bit bad. It's not the same as calling her fishy, though, when she gets kind of sassy with you.
I'm just giving you shit. I don't really care. Have you seen any goblins?
And she takes a second to wipe all the spit off of her face that you just sprayed her with. Yes, there was a family of them here a little bit ago. Mother, a father, and a little girl, I think.
Yeah, we're trying to find the parents.
But I don't recall. No, they seemed like they had a good time and they left here happy.
Do you see which way they went?
No. Once they start heading out, I just don't really. I mean, it sounds bad, but I don't really care.
Yeah, well, I hear ya. Well, I guess I'm gonna keep looking around. By the way, this is how they would do it, and she's gonna do some weird hand motions.
The fish. Are you miming a mime and a fish?
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
The sassy one cocks a big ol' eyebrow. The other one looks
right.
Make a performance check.
Oh hell yeah.
Incredibly accurate.
The other one is like, maybe it would work like that. Ask him. You hear, you dolt?
Now.
He can't answer. He doesn't have a voice right now.
Well, now you know.
Right now.
Thank you for the rather lewd act. I mean, it did take a little bit out of the imagination there. That makes
What are
sense.
those names again?
Whose?
The mermaid and the mime.
Oh, excuse me. Candlefoot, the mime, and Palasha, the mermaid. Candlefoot is all one word, and Palasha is Palasha.
Palasha. Beautiful name.
Sounds kind of like Palabia.
No. No.
That was Melissa's secret name.
Yeah, that was her code name, so no one knew what she was playing.
Isn't it technically Moist Milk's last name, though?
Yeah. Well, is it?
Sounded so defeated.
You'll find out, won't you?
Yeah, because there was no winning with it. It was either just Moist Milk or Moist Milk Palabia, so I don't know. There's no winning. Whoever wins, we lose, right?
Thanks for the info. I appreciate it, Pixie Sticks. I'll catch you cool guys later.
The one that seemed like real interested nods his head at you and oh, thank you. That was very informative.
I know, right? I'm so good.
Oh, God.
Winning only milk. Yes, this is correct. I think that is probably a good spot to take our break real quick. So no one's bladders explode. We're going to take a quick break. It was 5 to 10 minutes. Get up, stretch, grab some water, grab a snack. We'll be back here for the second half of this in about 5 to 10 minutes, like I said. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Rev hits us with a hydrate right now.
Before you go.
Thank you, Rev. And we will be right back.
Pee-pee break! Yay!
There we go. There we go. Welcome back. We're back. Thanks for hanging out and waiting. Hopefully I don't have anything or anyone muted that shouldn't be. But yeah, we're gonna get right back to it here. So you guys just found out about or heard a little bit about rather Candlefoot and Palasha. The two owls up on the building, Freddie and Albert. What are you guys doing up there?
Oh, Freddy, look at this beautiful light over here.
Hold on a second. Oh, that is pretty.
It's such a
Wait,
pretty
no.
shed.
Hold on. Focus.
I can remove it.
What?
I'm just going to tightrope walk out along the line and pull out some little tweezers and some jeweler's tools and try to remove one of those light bulbs.
Okay. Make a dex check.
Dex. Where's my dex? I'm so dumb.
Click your token, go up to checks on the top, and then hit dexterity.
Oh, it's in checks. I always look in skills, and then when it's checks, I look in... Yeah, I get mixed up.
Skills are when I ask for something specific, like acrobatics or something.
A 12.
12? All right. So you start to undo the little bulb here, and you hear a small voice behind you says, I don't think you're going to want to do that, honestly.
What? Why not?
Well, I mean, the lights are up there to kind of bring joy and fun to everyone. And if you take it out, it's going to make it an incomplete show, you know? And Mr.
Wait.
Witch and Mr. Light might not really like that.
Wait, who's saying this?
Who's talking?
Who's on the roof with us?
Turn around and you see Buford, thank you for the gift sub. Much appreciated. You see a little pixie fellow, hair all overgrown, big old bushy beard, especially for a pixie. He's got little like overalls on. You can see a little tool belt strapped to his waist.
A hippie pixie?
No, less hippie and more like a maintenance man that's been at this way too long.
Oh, is it Scruffy with a beard?
Oh, my apologies. I'm sorry.
Hello. Who are you, sir? Person?
Well, you know what? I'll tell you, but first, they give you one of those damn pixie names.
No.
Well, maybe I'll feel a little bit better. My name's Gerald.
Oh, it's delightful to meet you, Gerald. It's very nice to meet you.
It's Gerald Butterbottom, and I've, the thing is, if you take that, I'm gonna have to fix it and replace it, and I'd rather not. Please don't take that.
Oh, very much apologizes.
Oh, it's okay, Albert. I mean, it's really pretty. You do a fantastic job.
Well, I mean, I'm a little responsible for it. Not all of them, but since it's right here coming up to our kingdom, I figure I should take care of it. I don't like having to change them, so please don't.
Not to worry, sir. Oh, we were told about these people, the hands, when we first came in here.
The who now?
Are you the Witchlight hand people?
Oh, the
helpers?
hands. No. I just kind of keep everything in the Pixie Kingdom up and running. I'm not like a full carnival hand or anything. No.
Oh, well, we're kind of searching for somebody. I was thinking maybe we could talk to these hand people.
Oh, you're pretty close, I think. Maybe not. Like looking around over your shoulder as I look at the map. You're not really close. Never mind. You could go look at the staff area, or maybe find one walking around. But I'm not one of them.
What does one look like?
Oh, you'll note them. They have kind of usually colorful uniforms, and they're all wearing the uniforms.
Okay. Just on the off chance.
Andy, what did Leah look like? Her hair color look like?
She's got like red brown hair, little
Brown.
short thing, little reddish brown hair.
And was she a green or gray skin goblin?
Green.
A green goblin with red brown hair.
Just in the off chance, sir. Have you seen a family of goblins? One of them might have had red brown hair, green skin. They came into the kingdom a while back.
Oh, we saw them, but no, I think they had a pretty good time. They played with Pinecone a little bit. They were up there talking to what's his name.
What's his name?
Biscuit. He was up there. They were up there talking to Biscuit while they were on the Ferris wheel, and I think they had a good time. They ate some of our food, and they skedaddled.
So you saw them leave the Pixie Kingdom then?
Yeah. They were all together.
They were all together when they left.
Yeah.
So it had to be. Well, you see, sir, their daughter, Leah, got separated from their family. We sent her with one of our little friends to the lost property place, hoping that maybe they'll be there. But we're making doubly sure. So, if you do see Leah's parents, would you please tell them to go to lost property?
Oh, yeah. You're kind of doing your due diligence.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I can watch for him.
This is a happy place. We saw her crying. No one should cry at a carnival.
Oh, what? Wait a minute. And you see him go kind of serious. I mean, she wasn't having a good time?
No. She was scared and alone.
Oh, yeah, on account of losing her folks. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it? Pretty smart. I'm sure you can figure it out. But I haven't seen him.
Oh, did you happen to see which direction they went?
Could I do an insight check on that?
Yeah.
An albeit insight check. 13.
13. No, you don't see any reason that he's lying or steering you wrong or anything.
Stand up guy. All right.
Okay. Well, what do we do, Albert? Wanna fly around and see if we can see him?
Yes, let's make our rounds.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Gerald, sir.
Yeah.
Is there anything we should be on the lookout for? Something we should, we don't want to break any rules or anything. Step on any toes.
Oh, just don't cause any mischief or anything. It's kind of the general rule around here. It's supposed to be lively and, have a good time. But, I'm so worried about the little one not having a good time, but it's understandable. Things to look out for? What's that God's damned Kenku. Keep an eye out for that one.
Kenku?
Kenku.
Bird folk that repeat everything back to you 4 times.
Repeated everything back to you?
Just glares at you.
Albert?
Albert. That's me, yes. Owl with the bird. That's me, yes.
He says, that one's been known to cause trouble. Just watch out for that one.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Butterbottom. We'll watch out.
You're welcome. Thanks for, Thanks for talking to me. I don't get too many visitors up here.
I mean, again, you do fantastic work. I'm not in the Pixie Kingdom, but it looks amazing from up here. You do impressive work, and I can appreciate that.
Oh, well, yeah, I thank you for the kind words. He goes back to a little spot down below where you guys are sitting. Like you're sitting on top of the point, right? Kind of up on the line.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
So you see he kind of flutters back down to the spot between the 2 points there at the bottom. He's got a little lunch there. It looks like he's eating. He stops chewing for a second. He says, guys, being the smarties and all, happen to see a bugbear, big guy with a pumpkin on his head. Don't be fooled. That one's got brains that match them arms of his. You guys might enjoy talking to him.
He might have seen him. If he's a smarty, we gotta go talk to him, Albert.
Well, now hang
He's
on.
got brains in his arms.
No, that's...
You can have braids in your arms.
Oh, we
That's
must go.
cool.
You guys can hear... Oh, maybe I read them wrong.
Oh, let's go find him.
Sorry, what were you saying, Mr. Jared?
Well, his name's Burley, and he's got he's big brain, you know, like he's a big strong guy, but he's got brains to boot. So
Brains in his boots.
I'm gonna eat lunch now.
Okay.
He goes back and starts eating his lunch.
I love Gerald so much.
There are times I feel like Gerald.
Lev, marching through with the child. While they've been looking over at the carnival, you were playing your game. I'm going to move you up this way. Put across there. Over to the lost property. See, I'm going to tell you exactly what you see in just a second here. You see a wagon, a large feline creature with midnight blue fur. You see a pair of tentacles extending from its shoulders, and it's wearing fake butterfly wing. Hanging from its collar, you see a small wooden keg. Creature looks to be roughhousing with two young boys, like a couple human boys. One boy squeals, "Again, Durla, again!" while the other hangs onto the creature's neck. And you do, in fact, see a sign above it that says "Lost and Found" above the wagon.
Durlag?
Durla, D-I-R-L-A, is what the kids said.
I walk up, just kind of, excuse me.
She looks up. Yes?
Are you in charge of the lost property?
In fact, I am.
Well, I have a lost property with me, and I'm trying to find the parents of this young child. Have they come by at all, or anything like that?
She looks over at the child, and you can see a big old grin on her face, and she says, "In fact, yes. They were here just a handful of minutes ago. They were quite worried." She gives a little purr, and she says, looks at Leah, "And, what might your name be?" Leah's kind of huddled behind you at the moment. She's like hanging onto your leg, peeking out from behind.
Oh, it's okay, Leah. You can... This friendly folk, you can talk to them.
They're calling children lost property. Leah peeks out around the corner, or out from behind your leg, and she kind of tugs on your pants. She's, what is that?
Oh, honey, I don't know.
Oh.
But they seem friendly.
Lev, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay.
I think most of the group here knows what it is, but
okay, I have no idea.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
She's like, I have no idea what that is.
Lev has heard of these. Hasn't seen one, but you know these like black panther-like creatures with the tentacles coming out of their shoulders. The stories you've heard about them are usually not the nicest. And you'd know them to be usually called displacer beasts.
Oh. Well, apparently that's a displacer beast.
This one, wearing its fake butterfly wings, playing with a couple kids, guarding the lost and found wagon, appears to be throwing off the stereotypical nature of their kind. And as you tell the kid that it's a displacer beast, one of the young ones comes running around and he says, "Oh, Darla, can I have another drink?" And she reaches up and smiles and pops one claw out of her hand and flips a little spout. And the kid just shoves his face under the spout. She closes it real quick. And oh, it's so good. He just runs away all happy. He's just rolling around. And you, Lev, you get a smell of toffee and apple.
Alcohol.
That's how she watches kids. She just gives them a shit ton of alcohol.
Yes.
Well, you said you just which direction did they go in? The parents.
I think they headed over the bridge. They were going to the carousels, maybe.
Do you know? I guess were they looking for her? They seemed to.
Oh, absolutely. They were very, very worried about her.
I just didn't know if they were just going for a ride or something.
I was like, we'll come back later.
Take a spin.
Darling, it's our second honeymoon.
Pretty much. No, they were actually looking for her.
I don't know if this is rude. Can I ask, what is your job at the lost property?
I keep track of missing things, including children. I try to reunite everything that I can.
Is it in your power to reunite those parents back here?
She kind of grins at you and she says, "Are you asking if I'll watch the kid for you?"
No. I just wasn't sure if you had an ability to kind of summon them back.
I can't conjure them back here, but I can watch her for you. It's the right place to drop her off, unless, of course, you wish to take her to her parents. It's up to you.
Yeah, I should kind of notice that Leah's not thrilled about this. I should, we'll go check the carousel. Worst thing, we could just ride it, right?
Yes, absolutely. If you have punches left on your ticket, then I don't see why you shouldn't ride the carousel. Carousel? Wow. Carousel.
That's what we should call it from now on. A carousel.
Dude, mix up carousel and a Ferris wheel, but it just twists around and you're in a cage just getting knocked around.
Oh boy.
Riding on horses.
I'm drawing the schematics now.
Excellent. Which, when you're done, where can you put it, James? Where could anyone else that's watching that felt compelled to do some art drop that off at?
Discord.
The
Discord art.
Discord.
Yeah.
Under art section.
Join us.
Don't be intimidated by James's art because he's amazingly good.
He is amazing. But she stretches and says, "Oh, it's up to you. You can take her on the carousel." I almost said it again. You can take her on the carousel, or I'll watch over her. It's my job after all. You see her do the typical cat pose, like she puts her front legs out in front of her back legs, stretch out like upwards. She puts her butt up in the air, and a middle set of legs push off.
Like downward facing dog.
Yeah.
If you're doing yoga.
Yeah, it's not too far. I don't think I'll go over there and check. But, if you see a group of about 6 assorted folk, just let them know we head to the Ferris wheel. They're also looking for the parents, so.
Oh, the Ferris
they
wheel?
come this way. The carousel.
It's contagious.
The one with the horse.
Thanks, Beanie. You didn't have to make me feel better. It's all right.
It totally was on purpose.
Belongs to 3 Owlin brothers, all with similar names.
Lev hasn't trusted anything since they got off the minecart.
I mean, that's fair. Let's see. She's watching as she's talking to you. The 2 young boys are kind of running around. One of them just runs up the stairs into the wagon there, and he comes running back out with a what looks like some like ball with like a mirrored finish on it. You see Durlagron suddenly snarls and launches forward. She gives a quick flick of the tentacle and snatches the ball back, and then comes back over to you, all six legs, pounding down, almost growling. It's like just between a growl and a purr.
Oh, I'm sorry if I offended.
See, the kid that had the ball that you got snatched away from takes off. He runs. He runs out towards the bridge, and it's just gone.
Hey, y'all.
Little pee-pee trail.
She turns and looks at you and says, sorry. This belonged to somebody that was lost, and I shouldn't have done that. This was a dear possession. Do you think you could maybe fetch him for me?
Lev gathering the children.
Well, hold on. Is that another lost child that you just frightened away?
She hangs her head. You can tell that she's like dearly ashamed of this. Yes, I didn't mean to. This belonged to this belonged to Star. It was Star's favorite toy.
Uh-huh. She's just kind of like slowly inching like away with it. That's really nice.
Star was my kit, and someone took him.
Oh.
Cub. Sorry, Cub. Someone took Star and ran away with him. This is all I have left. And sorry, I got angry. I shouldn't do that. I don't normally do that.
Well, we all make mistakes. Still kind of inching.
Whoop, I can't do that. Where'd she go? Kind of inching this way. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You don't have to leave. I mean, actually, if you could help me get him back, I would appreciate it. His name's Vero. If you could bring Vero back, I'm sure his humans are looking for him as well. I would probably be really frowned upon if I actually lost him.
Vero, got it. You just stay here, you calm down. It seems like you had a hard day. Is that other one okay here? I don't know how many children I could corral in
He's like terrified, peeking out the door. I'm gonna stay inside.
All right, don't touch nothing, apparently, so...
He like instantly claps his hands and puts him in his lap.
Okay. I'll be back. Hopefully. Just no more children. I can't. I don't only have two hands. Starts walking over there, grabs Leah's hand and starts walking away.
What was it that you said before the session started? Lev should not be in charge of children?
Yeah.
or other living things.
Living creatures, yeah.
And now you've been tasked with more. So it's safe to say you're not leaving Leah behind?
No, I take her hand with me. I don't trust this giant creature that just frightened another child.
Okay. So, Lev, you head out. Are you... You don't have to do this. This is completely optional for you. Are you looking for Vero, or are you just going for the carousel to try to find Leah's parents?
Did he go in that direction?
Yeah, you would have seen him go towards the bridge, and you probably lost him once he got over it. The bridge up here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go in that direction and try to. I'm gonna head towards the carousel, but try to find him on the way there.
Okay.
Because it looks like I gotta walk around. Anywho.
Okay. So I'm gonna move you up here. on the bridge, and why don't you go ahead and make a perception check? Just a little bit higher on the bridge here.
Oh, perception, my old friend. Come on.
Perception, my old friend.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
Dun, dun. Congrats on the nat 20. You know what?
I have perceived.
You did perceive, and you know what? We'll throw some of those in there for a nat 20. You can see Vero. He's not too far ahead. He's sitting under the walkway up here. He looks like he's peering out from around one of the little pillars there. He like keeps checking back towards the way that you're coming.
Oh, hey, Vero, is it? Are you okay over there? I'm trying to like approach slowly, but I have a child with me, so I feel like I'm non-threatening.
Now she has a reason to keep the child with her.
Yeah.
Just non-threatening right up until she obliterates you with burning hands. Yeah, Vero, I'm not scared at all. I'm not scared.
What you doing over there then?
Watching.
Uh-huh.
Make sure she doesn't come after me.
Because you're scared.
No, I'm just making sure.
All right, well, she ain't following you. She wants to apologize if you want to come back and so you can wait there for your parents. She wants to say sorry.
Make her a persuasion check.
Okay.
Oh, she's got a thing for that, right?
Oh no, it's charisma? Is that what
yeah,
it is?
that's charisma based, so go ahead and roll that with advantage. That was
Thank you.
one of her prizes.
I forgot about that. Good. Oh, okay. Good thing I had it.
Wow, that's a big persuasion bonus there.
It's all my charm.
Southern charm.
Yeah.
Southern charm.
I didn't mean to make her angry. I wasn't trying to. It just looked like a neat ball.
I know. She knows that you didn't do it on purpose. That's why she wants to say sorry.
He comes crawling out from under there.
You shouldn't touch things that aren't yours. She's just trying to sound like an adult. Your
mom says that a lot. I think I can see why now.
You'll get attacked by a creature.
Beanie, roll for trauma.
Roll for trauma.
Oh,
see if you've put the fear into this child from now on.
At 20.
Hands to yourself lest you be attacked by a creature.
Yeah, trauma check.
Okay. So he saunters back up to you and he doesn't seem like he's super keen, like walking back to the lost and found thing. He does say, I'm not scared. I just don't want to go back there.
All right. Well, you want to play? Hey, how about this? We play a game and then we can go back there.
Oh, yeah. Which game?
Well, which game am I near?
You are near something. Okay. Did you say that this little stall over here?
The Ferris wheel.
You see a little gnome. It's kind of he's doing the thing where he's standing on the walkway there. He's got his left ear towards you, and you can see he's sticking that ear out about as far in your direction as he possibly can without teetering off the edge and falling off that walkway. Birds of a feather? How about feathers of a bird? Step right up and guess how many feathers festoon this fiendish fowl.
oh my god.
Is that like a counting game?
Scoffs at you. It's a guessing game, not a counting game. I suppose you could count, but a lot of good it's going to do.
I don't. Y'all children want to do math right now?
We see the birds?
Yeah. Yeah, that probably looked fun. All right, let's go.
So you walk up there and
Leva's not impressed by this game. She doesn't care about counting.
Okay.
That's why she's so dismissive.
She clearly does not care about numbers. I got you.
No.
So you walk
Only
up.
if it's gambling, I guess.
True. She can count cards.
Yeah.
Regular ass numbers, no, just cards. You walk up and you see a group of caged, like, I don't know, make another Arcana check for me, Lev.
Okay.
Okay. Lev would know that these are cockatrices. They are weird little reptilian-looking birds that Lev also would know that if you get bit by one, there's a chance that you can be petrified.
Oh.
But there's a group of them locked in a rather sturdy-looking cage. It doesn't seem like there's any way they can get out. The little gnome comes over and he says, 3 tries. 3 tries to guess how many feathers are on the group as a whole. And if you guess correctly, you can have a prize.
All right, I guess. Who wants to go first?
Leah peeks up over it and she, I don't want to. She seems kind of put off by the lizard chickens.
I don't like math either.
Just gross. I don't care how many feathers they have.
All right, Vera, you want to give it a shot then?
Sure. He walks up and he starts counting, and it's pretty apparent right away that there's probably not a great way of counting the individual ones as they're moving around in this group of them in this cage. It's like constant motion too. They're not laying down to a point where you can count them off or anything. The gnome sees him and starts laughing to himself, and he says, "This is why it's called a guessing game. Kind of hard to sit there and count. You're allowed to by all means, but most people usually, hazard guess."
How many folk would you say win this game?
He laughs again. He says, "Not many."
She turns to the kids and whispers, "Not much of a game, is it?"
It's a game of chance. Chance. You have a chance of winning. The chances, they're a little bit low. But he says, "And you, are you playing? Did you care to take a chance?"
You know what? I will. She kind of takes it as a challenge, puts her punch card on the on the table.
Get it, Lev. Get it.
Vero hands up his ticket, and little gnome punches both of them. Lev, go ahead and make this is good. Go ahead and make an intelligence check to properly guess the amount of feathers in the group of cockatrices.
Okay. Oh, is that under check? Oh, it's under check. Okay.
Yep.
Intelligence. Yep.
All right. You throw me out a number. What's your guess?
How many cockatrices are there? Cockatry?
It says a group, so I will say 5.
I'm counting their feathers?
Yep.
Oh, jeez. 206.
No, it's not 206.
No.
Santos 7. He says 2 more guesses?
Can I get a hot or a cold?
Pretty cold.
500.
All right, go ahead and make your intelligence check.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was worse.
There you go. That's what you're looking at, trying to guess.
Oh, they have a lot less feathers than
Sorry. I should have showed you that first.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my.
I was expecting him to have more feathers.
Much
Xanthos
colder.
was probably right.
Fine, 8, yeah.
Beautiful bird.
He turns around and looks. He's like, "Are we looking at the same things?"
Hey, I don't need your judgment. I'm planning to play your game. Thank you very much.
Okay. I meant no offense.
All right then.
One last
64.
All right, go ahead.
64.
64! Yeah!
Look at Lev
right.
with the nat 20s again.
Wow.
His jaw pops open. Exactly 64. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, is it?
That is awesome.
That was perfect.
Lev, go ahead and roll another d8 for me.
Okay.
This is no. All right. Of course. It's not 500, but it's like. Did you see the picture? There's not many. There's not very many feathers on those things. Let's see. Find the trinket. He's pretty amazed. He looks over. The gnome looks over at the kid. Looks over at Vero, and he's like, "Now, this is tricky business. You obviously, you just heard the amount. So how about," he waves his hand, "give you your punch back. You can see the punch fill back in, and you could play something else instead. It wouldn't really be fair since you know the answer. Maybe come back a little bit later, and I'll swap some out."
Oh, I'm sure we'll be back. Just very sarcastic.
You don't have to take that tone. That's unnecessary. Lev, roll a D100. It's the last symbol on the right.
Oh, okay.
This is fun. 47. Your prize is he pulls out a pair of glasses, hands them to you. The lenses are so dark they can't be seen through.
What?
It's like a
Blind man glasses? What?
Yep.
Oh.
Tinted glasses so dark they can't be seen through.
What?
Well,
Thank you. I'm gonna try to put them on. Do they do anything special?
You're essentially blinded out the front. Like they're not like goggles. They don't cover your peripherals or anything, but you can't see anything out the front.
Oh, those are some dark sunglasses.
He laughs. He's like, one of the more fun prizes.
Fun's a word.
Fun's a word.
Lev hates this.
She does not like math.
No.
Or this guy's sass.
Yeah, this
Or
guy's
the
real
prize.
sassy.
Love it.
She doesn't even use half of those glasses.
Watch.
That's true.
I hope these glasses come in as the most useful thing, just randomly out of the blue. You need to cover someone's eyes. This saves all of your asses thing.
That would be pretty funny.
Everybody's
to talk to Keller, the sun god.
Yeah.
You never know in D&D.
Everybody's shitting all over it, and they'll end up being the most useful item in the whole campaign.
Save them for the Gorgon fight.
Exactly. See.
Hey.
All right. Well, I pocket them and go. All right. Thank you. Have fun with your math. We're gonna go do something else.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Have fun with your glasses.
thanks.
He just goes over and plucks one feather.
Yeah. Make a perception check on your way out.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You almost had
there's
another
those
one.
numbers.
Yeah. You don't see anything.
She's still wearing the glasses?
Got to take them off.
walk into a wall.
Yeah.
Okay, Lev. Back at the Lost and Found. I'm gonna zip you over there. Durlagron sees you walking up with the kids. She gets a big old smile on her face, and just like a kind of a typical cat, like bouncing around. She runs up and goes to nuzzle the kid. At least you hope it's nuzzling. And he pulls back. Says, Vero, I'm so sorry. Because this belonged to my boy. This belonged to my cub, and it holds deep sentimental meaning to me. And I'm sorry I lost my cool. I shouldn't have done that. You were never in danger, though. I was never going to hurt you. Just, I wanted his ball back. The kid looks very sus.
That's fair. I think you need to give him some space and maybe do a little meditation. Might help you with your emotions. Take a moment.
I will try. She says, thank you so much for finding him. I would have been so very embarrassed had his parents come back, and he was lost again. Thank you so much. I want to share something with you. It's much like Star, things around here tend to go missing. Keep your friends close and your possessions closer. It's not to say that this is a bad place or you can't have fun here, but just be careful. Watch yourselves. There's people around that lately it seems to be more trouble and mischief about the carnival than there usually is. And in fact, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, they both seem to be on edge lately. Something's going on around here. If it were looked into, I wouldn't talk to them directly. You'll see them around probably. They're very hands-on. They like to make their rounds and see everybody. But I wouldn't ask them about it directly. They might take offense at it. I think if you were to look into it, if you were keen on helping the carnival as you helped me, I would maybe get back into the staff area behind the big top, and I don't enjoy saying this, but maybe eavesdrop on them. I hate saying that. Maybe see what they're. If you can see what's got them on edge.
You want me to do a little sneaking?
Don't have to, but if you were so inclined to help out the carnival as a whole, you might be able to find out what we can't. We're well known, all of us that work here. And she looks at herself. She's like, I would stick out quite a lot. She like shakes her shoulders and her tentacles flap and the wings flap.
Well, you said, okay, so do you have any idea what's got them on edge?
None whatsoever.
They're just acting weird.
Yeah, they're normally cheerier. They seem to be on edge. They seem to be in a mood. We none of us have really been able to figure out why. Oh, Burley might know. He's usually he's on the smarter side, and he tends to talk to them a bit more than the rest of us, I think.
Do you know where this Mr. Burley is?
Not at the moment, but Burley, I think he find it fast. Please hold. Thought it was right next to where I was. Burley's usually he can usually be found on his free time talking to the gondola swans. They talk about philosophy and higher powers and things like that.
The swans?
The gondola swans, yeah.
All right, never knew they were so philosophical. All right.
Well, it's the Witchlight Carnival. There's all sorts of interesting things here.
Yeah, there's a lot of shenanigans going around too. All these missing children showing up. I don't know what's going on. I feel like you all need to fix your security or something.
She does like a purring laugh, and I'm sure they'll get it sorted out. But that's that's part of what's different. There's really a lot of things going missing lately.
Well, it happens when you don't got tight security.
Security, they can maybe help reunite lost children with their parents, but we don't usually need security as you would normally think about. We don't need guards here. It's usually much safer. It's just a problem with theft lately.
Well, I will, I'll look into it. My first priority is to hand off as many children as I can, and I need to be children free. Hopefully soon, we finally as parents.
And she nods at you. She actually puts one front paw like a bow almost. She says, on that note, will you be taking Leah with you, or can she stay here?
Leah, what do you want to
do? She points at the keg that's under the displacer beast's chin. She says, "What's that?" She laughs and she says, "Oh, it's toffee apple juice. Would you like to try some?" Leah kind of peeks out around you a little bit further and shakes her head yes. She wanders over and gets a drink of it. Yeah. Nice joke. She gets a drink of it, and you see her eyes instantly light up. And Lewis, I was hoping no one would see that, but yes, yes, it is. Leah's eyes light up, and she says, "That is so good. It is so good. Can we have more?" And Durlagron looks at her and she says, "Well, if you stay here, you can periodically have a drink here, but you have to stay with me. You can't go back with this nice lady. You have to stay here until your parents find you." Leah looks back at you, then looks back at Durlagron, and kind of back and forth again. And she says, "Miss Love, will you be mad if I stay here?"
No, if that's what you want. Do you want me to go check the carousel, see if your parents are there?
Yeah, that might be nice.
All right. Well, I'll be right back. Nobody run away.
Durlagron looks at you. She says, "I'll keep a good eye on them. They'll be okay."
All right.
You go to walk away. You can see Leah playing with her little wizard puppet and acting like it's drinking too. Yeah. You are child free now.
Child free.
Yay!
Yay! For now.
All of a sudden, a bunch of children start running out towards her.
You are swarmed.
Okay.
Okay. We will go back down here to the Pixie Kingdom. You guys know that you're coming up on your hour here in the Pixie Kingdom where your your potion will be wearing off. What would you like to do?
They told us that we need to get out before we grow, right?
They didn't actually say that you had to get out, but Albie, make an intelligence check for me real quick.
Oh boy. Yeah, 5.
Yeah, they did not tell you had to get out before the potion wore off. That's it.
All right, no consequences here.
Sarah, what should we do?
I think once the potion wears off, we should go find the biggest mug of goat milk we can find, bring it back here, pay for another ticket, and then get small so it's even bigger.
They like the way you think, Lewis.
You are the smartest person I've ever met. Oh my gosh.
High five.
Andy's like, that didn't answer anything.
No, you're fine. I was reading something else here.
Cool.
Okay. So as you guys go to, or as you're talking about this, Albert and Freddie, you can see the four of your group kind of down there among the wagons hanging out. You can hear probably that they're talking about what to do next, and you see two pixies come up alongside them. Yeah, you see two, one male, one female pixie walk up, and you can hear probably pretty good with your owl ears up there. They're inviting the four that are in the Pixie Kingdom to play a game of hide and seek before their potion wears off. So, you four down there, does anybody want to partake in hide and seek, or have you had enough here?
Moist Milk just looks to Sarah. I know we're really good at shit, so maybe we just spank them, but, you know, if you want to do it to entertain them, we can.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, let's go easy on him, I guess.
Hide and seek.
Let's see. Okay, so the first one that walks up to you introduces himself as I lost it. Where'd it go? Oh, he introduces himself as Honeymint. He tells you.
Honeymint?
Yep, all one word.
Honeymint.
He tells you that like they kind of keep track of how long people have been in here, so they don't have any accidents. And he says that you have enough time to play a game of hide and seek if you would like. He points out the following places, or he will point out the following places in just a second. After he introduces Starbug, the female pixie. Starbug will be the seeker. She will be trying to find all of you. He tells her to go sit in the middle of the ring and await his instructions. And then he looks back to you four and make sure all four of you are going to play, or who are going to play.
I'm in.
There's in.
I play.
Maz is in.
Calm down.
Albie. Moist Milk.
You're never gonna find me.
All four. Okay. So he comes in real close and he says, okay, the following places you can hide at, but just you gotta keep in mind a couple of things, okay? He points at the wheel, the Ferris wheel. He points at it and he says that the big wood thing over there with the 8-wicker carriages, that's a Ferris wheel, in case you didn't know. The inside is a hamster. He runs the thing, he keeps running this wheel, and it turns a Ferris wheel, yada, yada, yada. He's very talkative, though. So if he sees you go over there, he may try to talk to you, and if he's trying to talk to you, then she'll know you're there. But keep that in mind. Because over that way, he points at the flower bed. He said, there's some kind of mouthy wildflowers over there. They're all pretty conceited and argue all the time. You may be able to silence them if you give them some flattery. Maybe tell them how nice they look, how pretty they are. They may be quiet, but chancing it. Okay. And Biscuit there, Biscuit really likes food. So if you're trying to get him to stop talking to you, maybe give him a morsel or two. Yeah, Joe, not permanently. He points over to a tall heron. He says, "Oh, Beatrice, that's her nest over there. She really likes talking about the weather. She's she takes kindly to manners, and maybe if you're nice enough to her, she might let you hide in the tall grass that makes her nest there. Just remember, you got to be nice to her. When you guys are ready, you got a good spot in mind? You can go ahead and hide anywhere here in the Pixie Kingdom, okay?
One question.
Yeah.
Where did you say that the garden was at? Just so I can avoid the flowers.
The flower bed? Funny as I don't actually see the flower bed, the heron nest, or
I was thinking that too.
Yep. We'll say, am I blind? I feel like this is one of those things where it's just like sitting there on the map and I just don't see it. But I don't see it. We'll say, we'll say the flower bed is over here by the moon building. And the heron's nest is over behind this tree.
And those are off limits, you said?
No, you can hide in those spots.
Oh,
but there's different. Okay. There's those different things about each one.
I'll try the heron's nest.
Okay. Go ahead and move your tokens to where you're hiding.
Does it have to be in one of those places?
No, it does not have to be.
I'm going to the flower bed.
It does so.
I just hide in the bush.
Okay.
It's just hiding like the same. Like, should I? Where do I go?
The only restriction that he gave you is that you have to stay in the Pixie Kingdom for this.
If you have a disguise kit, does that, like, could I disguise myself as one of the pixies?
And absolutely try.
Just put on a big old floppy mustache.
Maz is going to use hide in plain sight.
I have one. I don't know. Would that work? Could I attempt that?
Yeah, you can try it.
So, I guess I'll dig through his pouch, look for a costume that looks like what the pixies are wearing. I guess I actually have like 3 disguise kits for some reason. I have no idea why. It had to do with something with picking bard things. Okay. Somehow I ended up with 3 of them. Anyway.
So while you're doing this, while you're digging through that, everybody can roll a stealth check.
Me too, or not me?
You will probably be deception, and you can roll that at advantage.
Deception with advantage.
I'll be at 17. Sarah at 16.
Oh no.
Moist Milk rolled a nat 1. And Maz with a 21. Okay.
I got this.
Where was Moist Milk hiding?
In the flowers.
Okay. When you go over to the flowers, they're arguing about which one has the silkiest petals and which one smells the best, and they're trying to give ratings on each other, but none of them agree on the ratings. They're just constantly bickering back and forth. Like it's like a group of old women bickering over bridge.
What flowers are they?
What are they? Does it say? Just talking wildflowers.
It's like the flowers from Alice in Wonderland. Do you remember those in the Disney movie?
I'm just, what in carnation? And
oh my god.
Carnation. God damn it. I hate
y'all are lovely. I'm not dandelion. Can I hide here and you not tell anyone, please?
They all stop and turn and look at you. There's like a nudge that starts at the far end away from you. or it starts right in front of you and makes its way down to the far end away from you in this flower bed. It hits the last one at the end, and the flower like peeks out around the side as far as it can go. She's over here. This one, she's hiding over here.
Oh my gosh, I'm Cloverit. That's cheating.
Oh God.
Cloverit.
Starbug immediately walks over, finds you, and says, "You're out."
Fine.
And for good measure, she tases you for good measure.
Yes.
I'm gonna slightly moon the flowers as I walk away.
Just give him a little peek.
You instantly hear, "Which one was better, left or right?"
Oh my god, which one? I'm gonna go back up. Which one?
Neither. You're terrible.
Oh my gosh, you're cruel. I know my buns are great.
Walks away leaking
Sorry.
milk. All right. So they gather the three. Wait. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. Yeah. So the three of you, you're told to come back out by Honeymint, and tells you all to find another hiding spot. Maz. I'm gonna roll. Let's see. Okay. Starbug does not see you at all. She's gone back to her counting spot where she has to count it down. So I need everybody to make another stealth check and then pick a new hiding spot.
Me too, or no?
You can hide, or you can just use your disguise again.
I'm gonna use the disguise again. Am I still rolling though? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah. Everybody has to roll again. Yours will just be the
Deception.
deception. Yep.
Not me though, right?
I'll go over to the flowers because why not? This sounds fun.
Okay.
And I'll do a
Maz an 18.
self.
And I like squeeze between the buildings.
Albie's an 18. Yeah.
You got this, Sarah.
16. Albie's a 16.
Nope.
And Sarah, you jam yourself in between the buildings.
Uh-oh, I think I'm stuck.
Albie, we're gonna go over here, and Sarah's trying to smash her way into the buildings. So you can hear, "Ready or not, here I come!" And Starbug's flitting around. Maz, how are you hiding?
He's just going to look like what?
Not hiding.
Oh, he's just gonna look like a pixie who's leaning against this tree, like just kind of hanging out, like relaxing, kind of sitting at the bottom of the tree, leaning against the tree. He's trying to look as
nonchalant.
As possible.
Okay.
Super cool.
Yeah, imagine like mozzarella in Greece. Like one of the cool kids.
Okay.
Starbug just zips right by you. Doesn't even pay you a second glance. Just right on by. This weirdly furry pixie is just hanging out at the tree. She's looking around. Albie, go ahead and give me a charisma save, please.
Oh no.
You could do it.
Charisma
Believe in yourself.
Josem, thank you for the follow, man.
Ooh.
Oh, it was almost good.
Say hi to
Charisma
Josem.
fail.
That would be my little bro. He's figured out Twitch and he's tuned in, so thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh.
So you were hiding at the flowers?
Yeah, I figured I'd say something nice while I was there, but dang it.
What do you say to one of the flowers?
I say, well, it looks like it's always spring here because you're all blooming beautiful.
They all whip around and look at you, and that's general flattery. You need to decide which one of us is the best. Which one is the best? And like they're all kind of looking at you, leaning towards you, asking which one is the best. So go ahead and give me another stealth roll. This is going to be a disadvantage.
Oh, that's mean. Okay.
That's me.
You could do it. Do it.
Well, I'll take your 14 because I only wanted one just to go with the one you threw earlier. So you have 14 total. Starbug starts to head towards you, and then she's like, "Oh gods! Oh, what is that? What are those?" And LB, you can kind of peek around the the flowers, the wildflowers, and see her staring over at the buildings up here, just north of you.
Oh no!
She says, "Oh no! I hope they're okay." She zips up there. Sarah, half wedged between these buildings, you feel a tap tap tap. Ma'am, are you okay?
Yeah, I think I can get out.
Yeah, you maybe might want to pull your pants up too. They're kind of sticking out for everyone to see.
I'll get those in a minute.
I hope you're okay. I found her. So Sarah,
Judge her.
you are out of the game this one.
Fair enough.
James, thank you for gifting him a sub. All right.
Joseph.
Thank you.
Maz and Albie, go back to the middle. Pick a hiding spot. Albie, you're aware that you just barely made it out of there without being seen, without the flowers giving away your spot.
On my way out, I'll wink to one that's a vibrant blue if there's one, as a little confirmation. You're my favorite.
Oh, she does the thing with her petals, or it's like the lady fanning herself off. Like, oh my gosh, did you hear? I'm the best. I'm the best. There's like the mock faint, kind of falls back with one hand over her chest. Yep.
1 second.
I never.
You look back at her again, and she's making a heart shape with her petals.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take out a good big old the biggest thing of rations I can take out of my pack, and I'll stealth up near the dog and see if I can. I forget the pug's name, and I feel so bad.
Pinecone.
Because I love pugs.
Pinecone the pug.
How the hell do you forget Pinecone, James? Sorry, everybody. But yeah, I'll stealth up towards him, but I'll make sure that he sees me. But at least stealth away from everything else, and have a treat in my hand, and give it to him, and give him scritches alongside, and I'll try to hide in between some of his neck rolls.
Okay, give me a persuasion check real quick.
Lord, why not?
I didn't expect anyone to hide on the dog, so that's interesting.
Oh, that was almost good.
Okay.
I'm sad.
The dog accepts your treat, but it's just a morsel for it. Like, a ration at your size is just a morsel of food for this dog. Like, it is a crumb. He wolfs it up and just takes off running. And I don't know, would you try to hang on to him?
Does he wear a collar or like a cape or anything like that?
He's got a collar. I wish I said he had a cape now.
I wish too. That'd be a really great hiding place. No. Screw it. I'll try to hang on to the collar and try to be one with the folds.
Yes,
there's
Joe.
a quote for the year: "Be one with the folds."
Be one with the folds. May the folds be with you.
God, so
yeah, he wolfed it down, as Joe says. Everyone's trying to kill me with the puns. So go ahead, make your stealth check, LB. Maz, are you still doing your disguise?
Yeah.
All right.
Suppose he'll move over here with this barrel. He's gonna sit on this barrel
Okay.
and try to look like he's hanging out.
All right.
So close.
You
Dang.
only do deception with advantage again.
Yes.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. A
God.
1 and a 2.
Dang.
Dang. I should
Okay.
have stayed in the same place.
So, you hear the ready or not, here I come. As she says that, Pinecone goes blasting across in front of her. Pinecone, be careful! You almost ran me over again. And Albie is just holding on for dear life as Pinecone is jutting around here. But she's too worried about just getting out of the way and doesn't see you, Albie. She darts around the inside of the Pixie Kingdom here for a few minutes, and when she goes by you, Moz, she does a quick double take. Just wait a minute. You don't look familiar. She comes up to you, Moz, and she plays with your mustache a little bit, and then she moves it over to the side. You're the cute one earlier.
Oh, you found me.
You're the cute one from earlier. You don't belong here. That was good. You got me. You got me last time.
Darn. It was fun, though.
It was
Little
fun. I
Pinecone's got
enjoy
the
this.
zoom. Pinecone's got the zoomies, and you hear, "I win!"
Exactly. And meanwhile, everyone's seeing. Whoops, that's the wrong one.
Whoa!
Hang on, I got this.
Is
What the hell's
is the
going on?
world serpent in this? My God!
And
There he goes.
Zip it
Oh,
around.
God.
This is Pinecone.
I can't believe how fast this little dude is. Can I do a con save to see if I throw up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I kind of wish it didn't show the whole line, but that was still good.
What would you say? Below a 10 is some vomit?
Yeah, dude.
Some vomit.
Some
A little
Roll for vom.
That's
I'm okay.
vomit.
No, you're able to take the ride on Pinecone all the way around the Pixie Kingdom, and you're fine.
Wait.
What?
Roll for zoomies. I love it.
Roll for zoomies. No, you're a-okay. Freddie, Albert, you just watched the game of hide and seek. And, yeah, up there with your owl eyes, you're probably quite easily spotted. Maybe can't quite figure out how she didn't find everyone. And then you watched a pretty entertaining final bit there as the Pinecone the pug went zipping around all over the Pixie Kingdom with Albie strapped to his back, holding on for dear life. But he stayed on the whole time. He made it all the way to the end of the Pinecone ride. But as you guys are sitting up there, you see your friends chilling at the entrance of the Pixie Kingdom. You see Moist Milk's head suddenly bulge up to normal size on her little tiny pixie body.
Oh shit! Oh god! Bobblehead, watch out!
See, one arm enlarges and hangs out, and that arm smashes her bagpipes down against her side. One foot blows up all stupid like, and she's got one huge arm, one huge foot. The rest of her's so small. She tries to take a step out of the gate and just falls flat on her face.
Everyone else grows normally.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, Sarah is just like a nice, like, gentle transformation back up to her normal size. Maz, you get big, like, normally everywhere except your tail. Your tail stays real short for a second, like, just long enough to make you worry that your tail isn't coming back, and then it gives a little, and your tail shoots back out to normal size. Albie, your feet get real big real fast, and the rest of you stays real small, and then you can feel yourself slowly start getting bigger, and everything looks a lot smaller. You guys you're able to safely get away from everything in the Pixie Kingdom there before you crush anything or anyone.
Bagpipe.
Jeremy comes up and he says, tell me that's not the absolute best attraction you've seen in this whole carnival.
Well, it's definitely better than the last one.
Oh,
I don't know.
do tell. What was the last one?
The existential dread tunnel.
Yeah, scurry mine.
Oh no. You took Zafixo's ride. Yeah, this was. I mean, the bar is real low, but this is way better than the mystery mine. Thank you for coming in and checking out the Pixie Kingdom. I do hope you had fun here, and I hope
Jeremy.
it was much more enjoyable than the mine ride.
Moist Milk is face down on the ground. Jeremy.
She's finally full size.
But she's still face down.
Yeah.
Sorry for giving you shit. And she's still face down, but she's trying to fist to bump him.
You're face down with your arm like behind your back, like up as far as you can take it, and you feel a little tiny fist give you the fist bump. It's okay.
Yeah.
You're cool. I like you. Anyway, those flowers are assholes, but thank you.
He just kind of laughs. He's like, "Yeah, they're an acquired taste at best, but they're still part of it, and we love them."
You eat them?
No. We love them. They're part of our attraction.
Oh, I mean, you said the thing about the taste, so confusion.
Oh no. I see where the confusion came in. No, an acquired taste, like it takes a while to get used to them, and they're rather sassy attitudes, if we're being honest.
I feel that.
So before we end here, Lev, are you heading off to the carousel by yourself, or are you heading back to find the group?
I guess how long is the walk? Is this like a small park or?
It's fairly big, and between the two games you've played, walking up here, helping to find the kid, at least an hour has passed, if not closer to 2. Where Love is just wandering alone with children.
Yeah, keeps acquiring children as she goes. I guess she would probably want to circle back after. Was it? I forgot, what was the creature's name again?
The displacer beast was Durla Grom.
Yeah. Durla, okay. After she heard about sort of the funny business with the carnival, so she's probably going to circle back and try and find the group again before heading off.
Okay.
Figuring Leah's hopefully safe there.
Yeah, on your way out, you would have seen. Whoops, I don't. Sorry, that came through as Albie.
Displacer beast eating 2 children.
Yeah, just snacking on a rib cage.
Oh, damn it!
You hear a soft pop as she crunches down on her head. No,
I knew it.
she got real violent, real fast all of a sudden. No,
You hear in the background. I'm never going to financially recover from them.
A plus, James.
Displacer King.
Displacer King. But no, as you're walking out, I keep trying to move you on the wrong screen. Oh my god, fails all around here. Here we go. You walk out around the wagon, and you would see Durla playing with Leah and like trying to get her to loosen up a little bit. Vero seems fine. He's keeping his distance like noticeably away from her, which kind of understandable given what happened. But no, everything seems to be all right there, and she does look like she's keeping an eye on him.
Okay, I guess
Did it again.
I head back that way around the circle.
Okay. So, Lev, zip off this way.
Yeah.
And you would
Cast haste on herself.
She did. Got the zoomies. you get back, you can see for some reason Albert and Freddy perched up high on top of this building here. Albert's on the string of lights up top.
Oh, hello.
No, hey, fellas.
Hello, Liv. Hello.
Any luck up there? What you doing?
I was just telling Albert about the time my Baba Honey Tree broke her favorite rolling pin. It was cool. Oh, it's so interesting.
How about them goblin parrots, though? You ever find it?
Well, yeah, we figured out they were here, but they left.
Oh.
But the guy we talked to, real nice guy, he didn't see where they went. Oh yes, and you can't steal lights. No. I mean, they are pretty though.
That's a good thing to remember.
Don't steal.
Yeah. Oh, and we have to watch out for a shifty-looking Kenku, and maybe talk to Albert. What was his name? The big guy. A bugbear named Burley. Yeah,
Oh.
the one with braids in his arm and boots.
I heard about Burley, too. Yeah, we should speak to him. Actually, do you know, are the other folks around, too, still?
As you say that, you can look down, like on the ground, and for some reason you see Moist Milk lying face down. She reaches up a fist behind her, and you see a little pixie come around the backside of her and fist bump her, and her arm just flops back down to the ground. Also, make me a perception check real quick, Liv.
Okay.
Okay. So, Lev, as you're looking at Moist Milk, there's a quick flash of movement, like peeking around, right next, kind of next to LB. This would be like when he's walking out. There's a quick flash of movement, and you see what kind of looks like hard to tell from the distance, but you see like a light green skin, like frog faced individual. It's like humanoid head, but kind of froggy faced, gigantic eyes, duck back around the side of that arch and disappear.
Does anybody else see that?
They're all looking at Moist Milk on the ground.
Ouch.
Oh no, my pride is broken.
My ego is broken.
Sorry.
Um,
Just lift your face off the ground. It's crooked.
It's a little crooked. And given the time, we'll probably wrap it up right there.
Whoa.
Yeah, this was Lev's Fun with Daycare. Big daycare episode. Lady Mostella says, so did the Gabo's parents go run off to ride the carousel while their child was missing? Who knows? That's to
why
be seen.
I asked, like, if they were distressed when they left, because I was like, they just, like, go right.
Like a goblin thing. Like what goblin parents would do.
They were distressed. They were going to look. Yeah, they didn't just go to ride. They were going up towards the carousel to try to find her.
Are you sure?
I mean, that's what Durlagron knew. Who knows if that's what really happened?
They're like, finally, we got rid of her.
Did Albie win anything?
Oh, my bad. Yes, he did. He did. Oh, whoops, I forgot about that. Albie, you win. Starbug would have given you a packet of pixie dust.
Oh.
With 2 leaves. What? A packet of pixie dust with 2 leaves as the propeller blades.
What?
I don't know, I'm looking
Like
it up
to
real
blow
fast.
them at
Like, you
something?
can throw it? Yeah.
You got a bag of pixie dander.
Yeah.
And like a whirly gig or something.
Hang on.
And a new car.
Oh, I see. I see. So, You're given the pixie dust. What this means is, as an action, you can sprinkle this dust on yourself or another creature you can see within 5 feet of you. The recipient gains a flying speed of 30 feet and the ability to hover for 1 minute. If the creature is airborne when the effect ends, it falls safely to the ground, taking no damage and landing on its feet. So you have essentially one use of this, and the leaves that were given as propeller blades are used to push you around.
We could give it to Leah. She wanted to fly.
Oh yeah.
Send this goblin child up into the air and just walk away.
Yep, there you go.
Into her own
Don't have to worry
parents.
about your parents when you could fly.
It's a shame Lev didn't have this before.
That's really cool. That is so cool.
All right, guys. We are going to. Well, first I'm going to say thank you all for watching. This is fun. Lev's babysitting episode. We did some hide and seek, a little bit of everything. James, thank you, sir.
James,
You don't have to do this at all.
Oh,
You're playing.
I know
You're
you
giving me
don't
your
have to.
time to play. Don't need the bits.
this.
Ah,
I have been summoned.
but no, Matthew, do not.
oh my God, Matthew! What are you guys? Guys! Oh my God!
All aboard! Hang on.
Oh my goodness!
Yes.
Hang on.
We want.
You gotta play Chi.
Guys, watch your volume. I forgot to turn this down. But thank you for the hype train, you guys.
We'll go deaf with him.
Yes. Enjoy the hype train. Thank you guys for the bits. You guys do not have to do this.
We don't have to.
Yay.
We want to. Oh, look at little keys.
Lewis, thank you for the gift sub.
Oh my gosh, I really want to see art of mozzarella with that giant mustache on her. On him. Just this
Very
goofy,
disgusting.
like well-oiled handlebar mustache.
You know, the best part is I have to remember to turn that off, because if I don't manually turn it off, it gives me the fun heart attack surprise of blaring every time I open OBS.
Yeah,
It plays automatically every single time.
Oh
it's
no.
awesome.
Yeah, I did it last time. It scared the living Jesus out of myself. But yeah, guys, thank you for hanging out. Very much appreciate it. Thank you for the bits, the hype train, all the gift subs. Super appreciate it.
Thank you.
Josem, thanks for figuring out Twitch and coming and hanging out and watching, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
This is our Wednesday game. You guys can catch us back here every Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. We're looking at friends we've got on. Go back and check out Fuska's game.
Yeah, there's like a lot of there's more people on than I thought there was.
There are a ton of people on. So
Man.
we can go hang out on Fuska's game. They have a ton of fun. So hang out at the raid and give them some love. And if you're not already following them, please make sure you do. Let me find.
They're very
They're
nice.
lovely.
People. Yeah.
They're an absolute joy to watch too. There's so much laughter in that. Not gonna work for me, really. I swear. There we go.
Give him
Oh, Dark Shot.
Dark Shot. Thanks for hanging out.
Didn't see Dark
Dark
Shot.
Shot. Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We are gonna go. Did it not work? It did work. Cool.
No, it's working, I think.
Okay.
Just counting down.
All right. So thanks for hanging out. Make sure you come back and give them some love. And we'll see you guys. What is day? Wednesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow with For the King with Jake and Lewis. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out and adios.
Good night.
Good night. Farewell. Happy gaming.